Home of the shit Packers.
The veteran Brandon McManus ready to kick this one
yo,
up.
this live,
And
that's why I'm
off we
starting
go
shit.
from legendary Lambeau.
Like it's our.
Oh, he's got
Oh,
room
you know
past
what?
the 30.
I don't know if they're gonna be able to.
And he'll be forced out of bounds.
Just make
but
sure.
a very solid return.
You got talk because they can hear you too. Though they should be able to. I know my wife can hear me. She gonna sick of me. Damn. I try to get it in while she go
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll throw first play with Penix.
No!
First play, and he is intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Georgia. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
An opening play call like that, Mike, has exactly one goal. Let's connect on something early and quiet this home crowd. But all they did was energize them. I mean, listen to this place after that interception. They're feeding into it. They're giving this offense extra momentum as they now take the field.
You can't be out there thinking
now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Yeah, I think I'm Brett
You can tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Oh, y'all left him. Oh, he stopped.
And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down.
I got to control him. That's crazy. I ain't know.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early.
I got to control the guy.
Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his...
And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Josh Jacobs, touchdown Packers.
And this is just high-level quarterback
This is
play
the same scenario
down here in the red zone. The way they teach them their progressions, Mike, it's touchdown, check down. You don't want to take a sack, and you certainly don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field, nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends. Check it down to your back, let them do the rest after the catch, and it results in a touchdown.
I got chocolate Swiss cakes. Fuck on. Oh, yeah.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kick off out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line.
Listen, we just talk about this shit over the game. That's our podcast. Exactly. I just got to make sure you can hear you.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Tight end going in motion here. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll go again with Robinson. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
He's fast enough. That's something that I ain't doing.
Another run here for Robinson. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts.
Man, I ain't punting. Get this shit out of here. I ain't punting shit.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw it with Penix.
Oh.
That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on
do
down.
was just throw it.
It's always a gamble anytime you go for
Never
4th down on
throw
your
it.
side of the field, but they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but
Never
the defense
not
came up
throw it.
huge, and now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And this will be a short pickup down to the 45. Tackle made by Nate Landman. Here's 2nd and 6.
Never not fucking throw it.
Here we go, set.
And what's making me do this play? What's drawing me to do this? This is the shit.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love.
They got me.
Downfield, he's got his receiver, Wicks. He is in. Dontavian Wicks. Touchdown, Green Bay. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but
the play that got me burnt.
And takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Yes, it is. But I don't like it.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
I'm running out because I'm mad.
Ray McLeod gonna bring it out. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line.
Yeah, they try to hurt him. They try to hurt him. They try to hurt him.
They face 2nd down and 7. They'll run it here with Robinson. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold them to 2 and bring up 3rd down. Here's Penix. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
He trash. This motherfucker, man. You know what?
So on 4th down, the Falcons bring on Bradley Pinion to punt, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line.
Stop, bitch.
And we will not see a return on this one, as
that
it
was
will
a
be marked
fucking
down.
beautiful kick. He hit him with the bullshit.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Here's Love. Catch is made by Romeo
Man, he
Dobbs.
should have dropped that bullshit.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. A run up the middle with Jacobs. And he's going to wind up losing yardage here. And that will take us to the end of the opening quarter of play. Here now, 3rd and 5.
There it go. No, that ain't it.
From the gun,
that ain't the one.
it's Love.
Ha.
That's going to be intercepted.
Yeah.
Picked off by Caden Ellis.
Yeah.
The pick 6 for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see. And it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike. And that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there. Because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum builder.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. When you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense, you get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Yo, he ready to throw it over the top.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll manage to work this forward to the 37. Up from his safety spot, Jesse Bates makes the play. 2nd and 7.
I'm gonna knock them motherfucking sneakers off of that nigga, man.
Love to throw.
Hold it.
He finds Jaden Reed for the grab.
I seen that.
And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
Nah, I was daydreaming, and usually my joint be on the
ground.
line,
It's
man.
Jacobs. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 41-yard line. Here we go.
To throw is Love. That complete to Jacobs. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch
it's only like
that
4
did the
o'clock in
rest.
the afternoon.
That's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Here we go. 22 needle. Cut.
On play action, Love.
Oh, he got me.
That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in.
I should have kept chasing him, though. I stopped pursuing him.
And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg.
Yeah, you got me,
touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Extra point by McManus, up and good.
They said they
and the Packers will take a 21-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Avery Williams on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Right, decent field position to start this drive. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now here's Tyler Algier out of BYU. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that could all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
On first and 10, it's Penix.
Oh, this nigga is left fucking hand. I ain't paying nope. I ain't paying that shit no mind. I'm trying to run to the right.
19 on the scramble.
Generating explosive plays, whether it's through the air or on the ground, is the goal of every offense, Mike. But when you're able to generate those plays with your quarterback's legs, man, that's an element that makes these offenses hard to defend.
Give, and here comes Robinson. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. They'll come up here on second down and 5. On the ground, it's Algier. And he's close to the first down. Gets 4 yards on the gain, but it will bring up third down. Third and a yard. They'll try to run for it with Robinson.
Oh my
And he's going to have a Falcons first down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on third and a yard. Now Penix. That is brought in at the 10. About 19 yards on that one. And they're in business. It's first and goal.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game.
When you get it.
They're knocking on the door here, first and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
They'll run it here with Algier. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing in and dropping him for a loss.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Going in the wrong direction. Now second and goal from the 12. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix.
No!
That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. Now they'll be looking at third
wide open,
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this fourth down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
Why the fuck? Yo, why the fuck? This.
They're going on 4th down. It's Penix.
Oh, keep shooting.
And this will pay off. It is caught.
I forget I'm left-handed, dog. I was ready to run right. That's crazy.
And once they let the quarterback out of the pocket, it just became too many options at their disposal. You got to keep him in the pocket and limit the run option. Once he's out there on the perimeter, Mike, his ability to either throw it or take it in himself, it just puts so much pressure on these coverage defenders and results in an easy touchdown.
Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Falcons draw closer here. It's 21-14. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
Whoa.
On the return, here's Jaden Reed. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
Let's do this first. He might throw one real deep.
1st and 10.
Set, ready.
It's like I said.
Red, yellow. 6, mega. Set,
Love. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Seal, black. Down, ready.
Back to the air, it's Love. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
White. Drill green. Cut.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. Over the middle, he fits it into Dobbs.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Halftime now at Lambeau.
I was like, he ain't going to time out. Me neither.
As we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
He running.
Here we go, set.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Come on, set.
He's going to have to do his play, man.
Ready?
Back to throw is Love. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
He over here again, huh?
3rd down, 3 to go.
There you go.
Here's Love to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And
Am
Those
I
are the ones
live?
on offense, man. You just have to make that catch,
Man,
Mike.
say
I know it's
something.
easier said than done, but you
I'm
know the
live
hit's
as
coming.
shit. My
You've
wife
got to
wants
squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on fourth down, had they not gotten it, that's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
Send him on a run, fellas. Send him on the run.
Throwing on second down, Love. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
He's certainly making a strong case to be in the conversation for Defensive Player of the Week. I mean, a touchdown earlier, now a sack. I mean, you talk about impacting the game in all areas. This guy's having himself a ball game.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long.
Here we go.
Now, Love. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Yeah.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Yo, my mic wasn't on. I was steady tough.
And here's Bijan. And he'll work ahead for about 5.
Nah, what I was
to the
saying, I
25.
said, man, I play with the best. I learn from the best, you know? I said, some of them defensive plays I learned from you using them on me when I couldn't, you know what I'm saying? Damn, that might be a little, man.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. They'll send the tight end in motion right. On the handoff, it's Robinson. And he'll take this to about the 28.
I'm going to break
Cooper.
loose. I'm going to try.
They're on the 10.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
On third down, it's Robinson. And that one shut down
I'm
pretty
not
quickly.
fucking
He'll get
looking.
back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Fourth down, and here's Penix. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And he's going to have a Falcons first down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on fourth down.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Now the lefty Penix on first down. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I got rid of that motherfucker. I know that. It hurt, goddammit, but I got rid of it.
Back to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. The linebacker, Quay Walker.
Hey, get him.
And his offense is going to be all set up.
No, I try to sneak.
And a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Green Bay first down. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Set to go now on first and 10.
That. He can throw in between that.
Running is Jacobs. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
Yeah, we're trying to find a hole.
Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now third down.
I said, man, I said I better dodge. I better dodge.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long.
Down. Trouble, 38.
He trying not to use his bread and butter, man.
Blast it, six. Hut, hut.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
This one has plenty of leg, and it is good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
It's really big.
Ray McLeod on the return.
He's left-handed.
And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Yeah, but I don't mind it that he's left-handed. I just didn't, I wouldn't have been trying to run to the right.
Throwing
I need
now,
all the time I can get.
First down. Going for it all. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes. And I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop. Look off the safety. Hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you got to gain that experience the hard way.
Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first.
Shit, I gave it away. It's going to bow down. It's going to
on
into
second
that
down.
anyway.
Love.
Take it in.
He's going to uncork
that's
one.
me.
Looking for Wicks. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
And this game almost just flipped completely on his head. You find yourself with a lead, just trying to milk the clock away in the fourth quarter, and that's a gift. I mean, that defender just flat out drops the ball, and if he's able to secure that takeaway, this game looks very different for this offense.
We could have had the ball.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Ready. 52 blaster.
In motion, Reed. A 2nd down throw for Love. He's got it at the 7.
Oh, they smoked.
Into the end zone.
They smoked like a sausage.
Dontavian Wicks. Touchdown, Green Bay. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering like miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
McManus on for the point after.
I ain't sleepy, nigga.
He's got it. And the Packers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Ray Bird.
Both teams ready to go once more. As the
this
kicks
team
away.
can't run their routes the way that
and no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
With these playbook that can get me a a little sneaky touchdown here. You know what I'm saying? These niggas in the wrong place.
They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
Open man downfield, that's London. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta.
I bet. So you go hold it.
And this is not close. He missed it wide to the right. No good. And no extra point. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
So he running, because he wouldn't take no fucking chances, would he? Yes, he would.
Watch out now. 50 fear. Let's go now.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2.
At the 36-yard line.
Shot. 17 drill. 52. Set.
From the gun, it's Love. This one on target, it's Dobbs. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Jacobs. Whistles here and a timeout Defense going to take this one with 1:51 to go. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. And he's going to go backwards again. The defense coming up big, forcing fourth down.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. That's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
McLeod now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here's first and 10. They'll drop to throw. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced, and at other times it looks like they've never practiced at all.
A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
I threw that shit too hard.
One of those plays where you like the idea, you just don't like the execution. I didn't feel the quarterback was overly comfortable in the pocket. Footwork, a little bit sloppy. All of a sudden now the pass is a little less accurate and an opportunity for a big shot. You end up falling short.
On third down, Penix. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out. First, second, third down. All 3 incompletions. And now it brings up fourth down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
Still some hope. Keyword some. No timeouts. They need 2 scores. And it's first and 10. Short throw taken by Pitts. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Again, it's Penix. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get to the backfield and bring him down. I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
He's going to try it here again. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. No easy completions.
It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. And the Falcons are going to come up with the late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over.
That was a different type of spin.
So, it's a win for the Packers. They were the aggressors from the start,
that was a good
able
shit,
to dictate
though.
the pace of play. And in the end, they come away
they
with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are winners as we say so long from legendary
Ain't nobody. Okay. Yo. I don't want to play with no fucking Steelers, man. Man, go ahead and get who you gonna get, man. I'm gonna play with these niggas. They did good last time. Huh? 79. Oh, I forgot. Damn, we's gonna go downstairs. Shit. Bucket.
First opened in 1975, resurrected in 2006. We welcome you inside the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints, here in downtown New Orleans.
Come on, baby. Second game.
The kicker, Blake Groupie, set to start it. And off
I'm
we
going
go
hard this
from the
time.
Superdome.
His name is
Here comes the
Groupie.
return from a yard or two deep.
Come here.
And
That's
he'll
what
be
we
out
do,
of bounds
bro.
on the
We
return.
just do our
And
camera
the drive
across
will
here like
begin
we
there.
do. You know what I'm saying? We gonna see it. All voices. I'm gonna check it.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll run it for the first time. Here comes Zach Charbonnet. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Ryan Brzee there for the tackle. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Here's Smith. They'll set up the screen to Charbonnet.
Damn.
Now he's loose down the right sideline. They're going to have it first and goal. He'll be out of bounds at about the 5-yard
I said, man,
line.
somebody better come out of some motherfucking where
A
it
big
do
play
something.
for Seattle. 65 yards. Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is first and goal. From the shotgun, Smith. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. From the pistol, Smith. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And now it's third and goal. Lockett headed in motion. To the goal line and in. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but great. Score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Oh, shit, you good, man?
Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point.
Oh, shit.
It's up and good. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead.
Motherfucking Seahawks. Man, we ready to lose these games if we don't.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. On the return, here's Mims. And a decent return there.
I don't know why I'm hitting the button.
Shy
like that's what's helping me run. This could be a disaster for him.
First carry now for Alvin Kamara. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. On the ground, it is Jamal Williams.
Blocking.
Williams, first down, and he's not done.
I shouldn't have cut like
and they're going to work this down inside the 45.
So you're on the sideline and you're watching the other team go right down the field and score on their first drive. As a play caller, you have to be careful that it doesn't throw you out of your initial plan coming into the game. They wanted to establish some ground game here early, and that's exactly what they did.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
I gotta win. No, my phone was ringing, and I'm like, I ain't got time, girl.
Now a second down throw from Carr. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson.
I need to focus.
3rd and 5.
I need you to understand.
A give up the middle with Kamara. And he is going to have the Saints first down by about a yard. They find a way to convert on 3rd and 5.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
They'll go with Williams. And he will work his way down inside the 30, a pickup of 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll go again with Williams. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll run a draw now. It's Kamara. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Great job by the defense here, quickly realizing that this was going to be a draw. They're not caught off guard thinking that they're defending the pass. They're able to not only get in there for a stop, but they're able to take them down in the backfield for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They're going to go right back to Kamara. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll try and run for this with Kamara. And the Saints are going to have 1st and goal coming up. They're able to convert on 3rd and 2. 14 yards on the pickup there.
A chance here for this back to really show his speed. He saw the room on the perimeter, and he was able to get around the edge. Thought he was going to get right to the pylon. Comes up just short. Down near the goal line, sets up 1st and goal.
They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And a big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown, Saints. Groupie able to add the extra point. The Saints come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Jalen Darden now to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
All right, no more games. No more games.
On 1st down, they'll start with Charbonnet. Finding room at the 35. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. They'll have a 1st down. It's a gain of 28.
Looking 70 yards.
A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. More from New Orleans after this.
Hey.
Smith now to throw on 1st down. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
Timing and trust.
Yeah, I don't know that nigga.
Quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Smith will give it to Charbonnet. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds. This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. From the gun, it's Gino. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. And the Saints are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation like that, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Back is Carr. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet it just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
They fucking him up. He ain't no chump, no sucker, no sissy, no like that, dog.
From the shotgun, it's Carr. Hit as
Damn,
he throws,
man.
and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He'll get that to Wilson. 11 yards for number 11. And a first down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
A give, and here comes Williams. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
And before the snap, we have a whistle, and this could very well be a false start.
Damn. On me.
Here's a handoff to Williams. This is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, trying to find some place to escape, and there was none. A big loss on the play.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities.
Right.
And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. This is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
This will be returned from the other side of midfield, and he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 49-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Working out of the gun, Smith. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot. So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And he will have the Seahawks 1st down. At least it would appear that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do give him the conversion on 3rd and 1.
Take it from me. Take it from me, baby.
From the shotgun, it's Smith.
Take it from me, baby.
He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
This is where the playmaking ability almost can be a detriment to a running quarterback. They have such confidence in their ability to keep plays alive with their legs. Sometimes they hold it just a little bit too long, thinking they can make the next big play, and good job by the defenders tracking him down and took him down for a loss.
Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up. Gino to throw. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
I smacked that shit about his motherfucking hand.
Gino now on 1st and 10. Lockett brings it in out wide. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play. Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
From the gun on 3rd down, Smith throwing it out wide, and Metcalf has it. The Seahawks have got a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
You think you can do this to me?
A 1st down there. Gain of 14 yards.
Do you think you can do this to me?
Headed in motion. Now, Gino. He pulls it in around the 5.
Come on, man.
And he won't get away. Good open tackle there to get him down behind the line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative
Come
play.
on, man.
Get that one to Charbonnet.
They wouldn't even let me run over there.
And he's in.
It's like I can't move until you move.
Touchdown, Seahawks.
So you get position.
The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and goal at the 39-yard line.
Carr working out of the gun. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Here comes Blake Groupie for this field goal try. Spotted at the 35, this a 45-yard attempt. Groupie's kick is good. And the Saints are back within 4 at 14-10.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Now return coming from the 7. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Like we're going to play a big role in who wins this one. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the 2nd half is underway. And not much doing on this return. Good coverage. They're going to stop him in his tracks right at the 15-yard line. The drive begins with a run by Williams. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker Make the play, no gain.
Second down, Carr.
Oh, don't do on his head.
But now a penalty flag comes in late.
Give me that.
He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar.
Cookie jar bound.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. On the give, it's Williams.
Oh.
And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7. Second down and 3.
At the 41-yard line.
Carr. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he will score. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Yo, I seen how tall he was,
Beautiful
but I ain't do nothing first time. Like, oh, I'm gonna blow it.
And bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Make it a game.
After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. On the return is Darden. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. First and 10. Starting this drive on the ground, here comes Charbonnet. And he'll pick up 2, out to the 27. Second down and 8.
Yeah. You might chill on that one. Yeah.
To throw, it's Smith. This one complete to his tight end, Fant. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
He's going to pick up the first down and more.
Oh, excuse
and
me,
they
bro.
will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
We got me punished.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Lockett headed in motion. Throwing on second down. Smith. There's the big tight end. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
In order for this play to be successful against man coverage, Mike, 2 things need to happen. 1, the quarterback has to anticipate the break. He has to get that ball out on time. And then the rest is the receiver creating the separation at the top. And when both are accomplished, you can see what the results are.
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. Smith to throw. Connecting with the tight end. That's Fant.
The drag route. This is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
They'll come up here on second down and 5.
Let this motherfucker do this.
Here's Gino.
Tell him, y'all letting this motherfucker
Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
That last sack is exactly exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive, and what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Now Smith. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. And the Saints are going to have it. They'll take
I saw that shit going over there. I
line.
get that.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time.
Jim Jones
He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
Think?
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara.
I say, yo, they got
And
Jim Jones upset.
To turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Yeah. Okay.
Carr now on 2nd down. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
Johnson.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Chicken over that one. Some of that toilette paper.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. To throw is Carr. Right back to Johnson. He's got it again. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. On the handoff, it's Kamara. And he's close to the 1st down. Gets 4 yards on the gain, but it will bring up 3rd down. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Now Carr. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Out of bounds, but in business.
He was just too slow, yeah. He was just too slow. Yeah. He could have been the corner.
As they get the conversion on 4th down. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down, and he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Jamal Williams. Touchdown, Saints. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Oh, man.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in.
Give to you what you gave in return. That's
After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away.
It's Groupie.
This is a short kick, returnable from the 13. And they will finally get him down. He gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
Groupie. That's crazy, man. How y'all do that boy like that, man?
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Straight out blunt with him, man. That's Groupie.
From the shotgun, Smith. Short pass
His
taken in
butthole
by
wide
the
open.
tight end. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. On play action, Smith.
Got him.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
The fuck away.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played?
Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
What really stood out to me, Mike, was the body language of the middle linebacker prior to the ball being snapped. So often we see the guy who's blitzing, they get a little antsy and they tip their hand. But that wasn't the case here. He times it perfectly, nobody accounts for him, and he comes away with the sack.
And that is incomplete. He was seeking the veteran Tyler Lockett there, and it'll be 3rd down. From the gun, it's Gino. He'll try and get there on the ground. The ball comes out. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. It is a pickup of 18. And by a yard, they get the 3rd down.
He was right there. He didn't get it. Damn. He was a fucking putz.
A 1st down throw for Smith. Metcalf left side. He's got it.
Fuck out of here.
The Seahawks are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 3-yard line. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. From the shotgun, it's Smith. That is caught side of the end zone.
Man, get the fuck out of here.
Touchdown, Seattle. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Now the point after try from Myers.
Not the way we've been running all over these
The kick
niggas.
is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Here's Williams on the return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Pair of shoes, $12.50.
He'll go again here with Kamara. Kamara got a first down, still going. Alvin Kamara. And he will dive into the end zone. 72 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Groupie able to add the extra point. And the Saints will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Oh, yeah, just that. I needed to do that right about now. I needed to do that.
After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away.
Yeah.
This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Smith.
Why you stop?
This one finds Lockett down the left side. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the Saints are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.